Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this. My name is Kolby Castillo, the Athletic Assistant Event Management and Intramural Coordinator at the University of Minnesota Crookston Athletics. This is the very first video of the Life After the Game segment, where we are focused on helping people such as yourself or student athletes help with the transition once their playing days are over. Now, maybe you're wondering, I didn't hear student athlete development even in your job title. And it's not. It's not even in my job description. But it's my personal interest that I want to ensure that people like yourself and student athletes are helped through this difficult transition of once their playing days are over. For me, I was a former Division II student athlete playing football here at the University of Minnesota Crookston. But unfortunately for me, my junior year, my world came crashing down. I found myself at one of the lowest points in my life. I pushed my body to the maximum limits, and it resulted in injuries and surgeries that unfortunately forced me to stop my playing days and end my career earlier than I expected. I found myself in a very dark place, a lonely space, a place where I thought no one else could understand what I was feeling. Even though there was a bunch of student athletes before me, a bunch of student athletes currently, and there will be a bunch of student athletes after me, I felt like I was alone. I felt like nobody could understand what I was going through, losing the sport that I've loved. I've played sports my whole life. As soon as I could walk, probably just like yourself, I was holding a bat. I was shooting the basketball, throwing a football, running on the field, running on the court. I was doing everything, and it's always been my identity. Some of my best memories of my life comes from sports. Some of my bestest friends have been made through sports. And my identity throughout my life, it was Kolby Castillo, the football player. Kolby Castillo, the student athlete. And now all of a sudden, here I am, my junior year of college, and it's all gone. I was confused. I was lost. I was scared. And it's something that maybe you're going to be going through as well. And I want to ensure that you have the right tools, you have the right information so that you're able to deal with this transition. Because I can tell you from personal experience as I sit here right now talking to you through this screen that there is life after the game. This transition that you're going to be going through, it will be scary. It will feel lonely. It will be difficult. But it's also exciting. It's also beautiful. It's also the beginning of a new chapter. Because not every chapter is meant to be forever. And like I said, I'm sitting here and I can tell you for a fact, like many other people in this world who were former student athletes themselves, that there is life after the game. And the ending of that chapter is the beginning of a new one. So what can you expect with life after the game? I will be bringing on professors and guests to talk about key topics that I have heard, and of course through personal experience, that are important for you to help deal with this transition. I will be talking about personal branding, resume building, interview skills, mental health awareness, how to deal with stress, how to keep your finances in check, how to make sure you got your loans in check. What do you do after you graduate? Just these key topics to take off the pressure of you when you deal with this transition. Because for many of you, when your sport ends, that also means you're probably about to graduate and enter the real world. So all that pressure on top of your shoulders, let me help you lift some of that off. So welcome to the very first video of Life After the Game, and I'm excited to help you through this transition. I am excited to see where you are after watching all these videos, and I am sure you'll be sitting in the same seat and telling other people as well, there is life after the game.